Whereas on the other side of things, it's Patu who's seemingly running the game. He just defeated Fire 3-0. So very interesting players still left in this bracket. But for the moment, it's Kimbo against Aisu. That's gonna be good. I swear. The Pokemon Trainer against the Palutena. I feel like Squirtle does well against Palutena. I don't know why. It's just a feeling. But surely Kimbo is gonna prove me wrong. Or you, chat. Maybe you have a different take on this. Anyway, for the moment, it's just a bit of a poking around from both sides. But at the moment, it's Kimbo who managed to find a good extension. Down to a forwarder, which is true. And those persons into the side B. Oh my god! Rinse and repeat. That was so dangerous. I wonder if the first one wasn't already killing. It looks so close. Oh my god. Oh my god. The eternal trap. You get grabbed at those persons around the corner. You have to react very quickly because Kimbo is gonna down throw you straight away, and if you don't DI out, you're in for a ride with that back air. What's the plan for Aisu now? How is he going to come back into this? He has to find a solution, he has to find a kill. I'm not really sure that Squirtle is the one who's going to be providing it for him. We might as well see a switch soon. Especially considering that the Palutena is going off stage a lot. And you see, it's interesting because in this configuration against Squirtle, Palutena has the options to recover low, basically, so she can get under the stage and be up, which is clearly not an option against Ivysaur because of the down air. And as I said, the switch providing Aisu with the kill, it's really good, and it's quite interesting to note, by the way, that those players never played against each other in a competitive set, according to Smash GG, to Smash Data. So yeah. A bit of a new challenge for Aisu. A challenge for Kimbo as well, because Aisu clearly is not to be underestimated, as he showed us today. As he showed us especially against Byron earlier on. But for the moment, Kimbo is doing the work. He's putting in the work with the back air, getting this stock. And it's now a very complicated situation because we couldn't switch earlier on. And we're facing a Palutena with a Charizard. And that's just no good. That's just no good. And as you saw, it didn't take so long. It didn't take so long for Kimbo, to get this stock off the Ivysaur. Charizard. Sorry, I'm always messing up the Pokemon names. Charizard, which obviously is gonna be performing quite bad against Palutena, especially at low percents. And Kimbo is the one who's going to capitalize on that every single time. What is going to be the plan for Aisu trying to answer this dangerous Palutena? Number 1 seed today here. What's Aisu going to look for? What's he going to do? Those are the questions we'll try to answer here as we go into the second game. Now the early percent between those two characters, it's really open for anything basically. Any one of them could get a crazy combo, put the other one off stage, whether it be with an air string or with a crazy down throw combo, for example for Squirtle. So it could get really interesting really soon. And for the moment, it looks like Aisu is the one who's bringing the most mileage out of his character. It's already 80%, but at this point, I don't feel that like Squirtle is useful anymore. You could get a little chip damage going on. Obviously, you could try to go for that forward tilt into take chase, but against a player like Kimbo, who knows the matchup really well, it's just not gonna work. So yeah, what are you supposed to do? And indeed, it's gonna end up costing him the stock, because it was with Squirtle that Aisu first lost the neutral there. And then he got comboed to death. I think he saved him. I think he saved him over there. Maybe not. It was really close indeed. But in the end, Kimbo is gonna be able to recover, and he's gonna survive that forward air. And if he can find a reversal, which he does, it could be really bad for Squirtle, because he's gonna shift the tempo of the game. Now we're gonna have the momentum all in favor of Kimbo, and he's just gonna grab a few percents on his way out. He will eventually lose his first stock, that's for sure. But, you know, if he manages to grab 70% in the way, or even a stock, because it's now starting to look very dangerous, and that explosive flame is gonna take the stock. Oh my god, that was a switch of momentum if I ever saw one. And Game, I agree with you. We're seeing really few moments with Ivysaur, which is weird, because I feel like Ivysaur will have the tools to space Palutena out. And yeah, when it comes to recovering with Palutena, it's obviously much more scary against Ivysaur than against Squirtle. And that's crazy. And as you say, Wave, as well, so much precision coming out of Kimbo. And that's what it's all about. I think it shows even more on his Wolf. If you ask me, the precision that Kimbo can show, the execution, the mastery of the spacing and the timings, it's really what he's all about. And just as I say that, he's gonna find the jankiest back air of all time. That was a weird hurtbox, but yeah.
Too bad for you.
Okay, I'm gonna do it just for you. It's your kink, I feel, but you know, Squirtle, such a bastard. Clearly, is the Kimbo, and it's 2-0. It's 2-0, and it's complicated. It's looking grim for Aisu. We're gonna see if he finds the resources. And I love you too, Waves. Let's see what he does with the little bastard. But surely I feel like, as Gomgam was pointing earlier in the chat, it'd be good to see a bit more of Ivysaur. It'd be good because it feels on paper like a much more easier matchup. I don't feel like Squirtle does so bad. I feel, as I said, that he does good against Palutena, but at some point you have to switch off, you know? You get those early combos, you get those conversions, but then, like even right here, what are you looking for, you know? You're at 60%, you put the opponent at 60%. Next time you're losing neutral with Squirtle, it could mean big trouble, so yeah. I feel like a switch wouldn't be that bad, especially considering the fact that we haven't seen Kimbo getting trapped once, not once, by those forward tilts. It was obviously the time where he got caught, as I said it, but even there, you know, he got a tech, and it was just a good mix-up read by Aisu. But I don't feel like Kimbo is the kind of player that you're gonna trap with a forward tilt like that. You could choose him out with the blasting water. That's an option. But there, yeah, there we're basically playing a dangerous game as Aisu, because at 89%, yeah, this is it. You could die anytime, which is really, it's really risky, because if Palutena is at 0%, you could get some great conversions going on, but at the same time you're risking your stock at 80%, and it showed, because it just went away like that, it disappeared. So yeah, a dangerous playstyle, a bit greedy, and I don't know if Kimbo, of all, is the player against whom you want to implement that kind of playstyle. I feel like being risky against Kimbo is just gonna cost you a lot. It's gonna put you in trouble. You're gonna get hard punished. Yes, maybe Waves that Ivy is that much worse against Palu. He may be. I'm not really a specialist of the matchup, although it's quite of a frequent one. But I mean, I feel like you should really have the tools to space her off, or at least to apply some pressure, especially when she's off stage. Like here, look, it's looking really dangerous, and it was a pixel away, and then with the ledge trap, it just gets it done. I feel like Ivysaur is doing the work, man. It's crazy, and Aisu is back into this game. He's back into the lead as well. That's crazy. He's gonna have to keep it though. He's gonna have to work hard to keep it. And that was a good recovery. That was clever. The stall with the Ivysaur's up B before the switch, and then a clever kind of mid-high side B. Oof. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. But if we stay on Charizard, we might be able to survive a bit longer. And now it's all about, you know, grinding those percents. Very good air dodge there to avoid the fall there. He's gonna go for the cheeky side B once again, and he's trying to go for the side B as well, and the back throw back here, sorry, but that was not enough, and he ended up racking only 40%, and I say only because against Palutena, here it is. It just doesn't mean anything, and it's now back to even with a Squirtle that is off stage against Palutena's down tilt. It's really close. It's really close, really tense situation, and Kimbo is so good at resetting those advantageous situations. Here with the ledge trap that seems to last forever, and Aisu finally being able to reach back to center stage. But Kimbo is straight up gonna bring him back out there. And oh my god, I don't know how that grab whiffed. That was kind of weird. But Kimbo will just not let that advantage go. The advantage state is infinite. And we're gonna have to find an up B. And now it's game. And now it's game. It's game. I didn't think it would kill yet, but it did. Charizard is a big boy, but was not enough to survive there. And Kimbo is gonna take it 3-0 against Aisu.